Welcome back. In this series, I've shared how to start a home yoga practice. I've shared things that have worked for me and some foundations of yoga. I've alluded throughout the entire series about consistency. So in this video, we'll focus in on how exactly to have a consistent yoga practice. In the beginning, it's easy to have a beginner mindset. It's easy for everything to be new. And when something's new, it can be uncomfortable, but it could also be judgment-free. I would suggest keeping that beginner mindset as long as you can and coming back to the beginner mindset even when you're an advanced yogi. When you have the beginner mindset, you can stay curious, you can stay open to what's in front of you. When we get into a mindset that this yoga is what I do, it's my routine, we can start to have expectations for our yoga practice. And when those expectations aren't met, then we become less interested in showing up. A beginner mindset will allow you to show up to your yoga mat each time anew, looking for a new experience, being open to what's present, rather than trying to make it like the last practice or expecting it to be a certain way. Seeking a living teacher, a teacher that you connect with, can be really helpful. When you have somebody you want to connect with, you want to learn from, or you want to be around, it makes it easier to want to show up. So for example, I teach on Sundays and I offer a midweek chair yoga practice. By the way, chair yoga is not just for seniors or other abled bodies. Chair yoga is for everybody. And a short chair yoga practice can be really effective midweek if you're at your desk or before bed, to drop into your practice, to reconnect with yourself without needing to roll out your mat and have a full lengthy practice. So if you're practicing with me, you can expect about 45 or 50 minutes of yoga each week on Sunday and Wednesday. Because it's online, we have this amazing technology with YouTube that can be whatever your schedule allows. Maybe that's Monday, Friday for you, Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Thursday, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is for you, commit to that. Or create your own rhythm. Find a couple teachers, maybe a live class, maybe an online class. You can make a mixed bag of your yoga and let it be whatever's going to nourish you. And you can explore. You don't have to know exactly what you're going to do and have it all laid out before you do it. So often we get in the mindset that we need to already know how to do it. We need to already have everything in place before we start. But you don't know what you don't know until you start. And once you start, you learn what you like, what you don't like, what you need. So again, keeping that beginner mindset, that curiosity, and create your own rhythm. Set your goals, but keep them small. Keep them manageable. You can always add in more. I have a yoga student who says that her body craves yoga now. She didn't even know what yoga was before, but now her body craves it. Let your body crave yoga. Let your body guide you to when you need and want yoga. But set that consistent schedule. Do the best that you can. You don't have to have it all figured out right out of the gate. Play into it. Be childlike. What would be fun in your yoga practice? Your yoga practice doesn't have to be serious. It can be fun and enjoyable. And your teacher might set the vibe for that. Keeping your yoga area, even if only a small space, keeping it clear of clutter so that it inspires you to arrive can be really helpful. Even if you're not so good at clearing clutter in other areas of your house, when you dedicate your yoga space, make a commitment to yourself to keep this area clutter-free. You might like to decorate it with a few things that you enjoy or make you happy. We want to feel joy in our spaces, but try to keep the laundry off the yoga mat or the to-do list off the altar. As you progress on your yoga path, it can be easy to want to judge or compare yourself to others and even yourself from the day before or practices before. This is where that beginner mindset can be really helpful in our yoga practice, because expecting ourselves to be the same day after day is a very high expectation that really can't be met, because we are always evolving, particularly when we're involved in a yoga practice. We're always growing. So allow things to show up just as they are and be curious about that. It's like being childlike. Children are curious. And if we can just be curious about what's coming up for us rather than judge it or need to control it or name it, justify it, negotiate it, evaluate. We can drop the need to do that and just allow what's there. There's less pressure to show up. And when there's less pressure to show up, when there's less obligation felt, it feels more free and easier to show up. So how can I help you be more consistent? Let me know in the comments. But I'd also like to invite you to be a homie, a home yogi, where you practice on Sundays or Mondays with us, and you practice once a week, and that's your chair yoga practice. And you dip your paintbrush into the paint once or twice a week. I have a yoga student who is streaking with me right now. Her streak is up to 6. By the time you're watching this video, I'd be really curious what it's up to. And yeah, there are times where she's not going to make her yoga practice, but each time she can begin again at that new yoga streak. So what is that for you? What will get you to your mat? Is it a yoga streak? Do you need a sticker in your calendar to mark it? Or do you need to let somebody know, hey, I was here? I always want to know you're here. So drop it in the comments and let me know. Okay, that's it for now. If there's anything I can do to help you be more consistent, please let me know. Thanks for being here.